Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. We are at Two Rivers Landing RV Resort in Sevierville, Tennessee. I mean, look at this river behind me. And if you're lucky and have a Class A and Class C, you can be right next to the river, which is awesome. So here is what my site looks like. This is my site. This is site 30. Plenty big for any rig. This is the Riverview side. There's the fee. You have room to put your tables and anything you want. There is a table back here. There is this little grassy area on this one. That's good to take your dog if he really needs to go for a walk. The other side. You got bushes on both sides. Now I am going to show you this campground, the sights and the amenities. Two Rivers Landing RV. Like I said, you'll come in off this road and you're going to stop here. You're going to go in this building, and this is the registration building. Over here. They do have some parking. You should be able to fit a car on your site, but if not, you can bring it up here. There are some nice seating area to sit and relax. There's a good many of those, nice flowers. This campground's nicely manicured. Right, we're going to go inside. Okay, this is where you're going to register. You're going to check in. This is all the pamphlets. Okay, here's a lounge area. You can sit and play cards. You can gather with friends. Here is a TV you can sit. There is a fireplace. Like this, some coffee. There is the outdoor room. Right out here is the pool. Alright, right here is the pool. Sadly, it is not open at this time, so I cannot go in, but I'll get a closer look. There's more seating. If you want to sit here, you can look at the water, look at the river, and if your kids are playing here, it's a nice shaded area. The pool. Right now, the pool is not open. Right now, it's the third weekend of May, and this pool is not open yet. Nice seating around the pool, and it's a nice view of the river. Alright, now I'll show you the playground over here. Another sitting area. Okay, there is a playground right here. Basic playground, but most kids would be happy on this playground. Alright, now I will show you the sites. I am going to show you the site. This is 1. That is 25. When you're here, you don't get to pick your sites. They do pick it for you. 26. That's 2. That is 27. Right now has nobody in it. So I'll show you without an RV in it that this site's really big. Big for most RVs, you can fit your truck or vehicle in it. 28, 3, 4, 29, our site, which is 30. You got 5. 5 is also vacant right now. It's a smaller site, but for a Class C or B, it would work. Site 31, site 6, site 32, site 7, Site 8. Site 34 that also has nobody in it. It is also a big site. Site number 9. Site number 35 is also a big site. Site number 36. Site number 10. Site number 37. Also, nobody's in it right now, but it's also a big site. Site number 11. Site number 38. 12. 39. 13. 40. 14. 41. 15. 42. 43. And now I'm going to show you the gazebos over here. So if you don't get one of these nice sites next to the river, you also have this gazebo you can walk to at any time. Definitely if the pool is closed, another place you can come and sit. You can sit on these benches and relax and come look at the river. There is the river. Right, go back to doing the sights. Trying not to get stung by a bee. Okay. Alright. Site number 44. Site number 44. Site number 16. Site number 45. Site number 17. Site number 46. 47. 18. 19. 48. 48, 49, 9, 20, 50, 21, 51, 22, 52, 53, 23, 54, 24, 54, 25, and it's the private site. And that is it, and that's how you come and leave from the campground. Now it's time for another campground review. Remember, 1 is a Worcester campground, and 5 is the best. We'll start with ease of entry, and that is a 4. This site was pretty simple to get into. You had to make a little bit of turn, but it didn't take long to get into the site, and it's all paved, so that can make it easier. If you're lucky and they don't have anybody right in front of you, you might be able to go straight in and straight back. Next is site privacy, and that is a 3. You are close to your neighbors, but you have all these bushes. So you don't see everything of your neighbors, but it is pretty close together. But this is kind of the area. Most of these campgrounds aren't really like, you know, you have a lot of room from camper to camper. Site size, I would rate it a 4. This one's a pretty big size. It's plenty of room for a truck and a camper. You do have to be careful coming back, because if you're not careful, you could be a little bit on the road, but there is room for you to have a truck and the camper here, no matter what size camper you have. Nearby attractions is a 5. There's anything you would want to do Very close to this campground to the Beaverville Pigeon Forge. Jollywood or Gatlinburg is a short drive from this campground. Would I come back to this campground right now? I would say would be a one, just because when we were here, the cable did not work. There was a fire with the building where all the cable stuff is, and it burned down. So they didn't have any cable while we were here. So if that's not a big deal with you, then this campground could still work. Most of the people here are older, so there's that also. And if you're not a class A and you're not a class D, but you don't get a river sight, you get a river view. But really, if there's a big class A next across the street, you're not going to get a view. So really, if you're going to use this as like, hey, we're going to park here, we're going to sleep here, we're going to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then go back out, this could work. But I don't know if I would come back here. Remember, I'll always be honest about any campground review, so if you like my honesty, please like and subscribe to this channel, and thanks so much for watching again. Bye!